It was a joyful gathering last Saturday in Longmeadow with 11 of his siblings and their families looking on. Seminarian John Williams took another important step on his journey to the priesthood as he was ordained a deacon. Carolee McGrath was at the ceremony in St. Mary's Church and tells us more.
With great joy, family, friends, priests, and deacons gathered at St. Mary's in Longmeadow for the ordination mass of John Williams to the Order of Deacon. Bishop William Byrne, who directs the Office of Vocations, was the principal celebrant.
Today is the most joyful day for the Diocese of Springfield. We have had a drought, and like the prophet who sees the storm cloud coming across, now we have the hope of good and healthy soil as we have more and more vocations.
Deacon Williams is the first seminarian to be ordained in a few years. There are now 2 other men, along with Williams, in priestly formation for the diocese.
I feel fantastic, very at peace, great to be here with my family, as well as with the parishes that I've been assigned to over the last couple of years. It was great to see everybody come out.
Deacon Williams grew up outside of D.C. He attended Catholic schools. He dropped out of William and Mary College in Virginia after 9/11 because he wanted to serve his country. At the age of 20, he enlisted in the U.S. Marine Corps and did 2 tours of duty in Iraq. In 2005, he served in Fallujah at the same time as his older brother, a lieutenant colonel in the U.S. Marines.
John knows this, I'm sure, but did you know that there is no such thing as a former Marine?
Bishop Byrne spoke of Deacon Williams' service in his homily.
Yeah, I referenced his Marine time because it's a gift of service to our country, and now he's taking on a whole new level of service, and that's service to the people of God.
Deacon Williams completed his undergraduate degree while serving in the U.S. Marine Corps. He spent some time in formation in the Archdiocese of Washington, earning a master's degree in philosophical studies at Mount St. Mary's College in Maryland. He currently has 1 more year in formation at Pope St. John XXIII Seminary in Weston.
This was the culmination of a long time of searching and a desire to serve. I was in the Marine Corps for a while, I was teaching for a while. Those were great experiences, but I never thought that I wanted to do them for all of my life. And this was the culmination of a long search.
And you knew that God was calling you?
I knew that God was calling me. And when he wants you, he's unrelenting.
During the rite of ordination, the bishop called Deacon Williams forward and asked about his worthiness as a candidate. Following the homily, he stated his intent to be consecrated to the church's ministry and to follow the example of Christ. Next, he lay prostrate before the altar as a gesture of humility and total submission to God as the congregation sang the Litany of Saints. This was followed by the laying on of hands. Finally, he was vested and handed the Book of Gospels. 4th grader Zachary DeLuzio, who attends St. Mary's School, was an altar server for the Mass. He served with Deacon Williams when he was assigned at St. Mary's last summer. Was this cool to see him be ordained today, a deacon?
Definitely.
Why?
It's just an exciting moment. This was probably one of my best masses yet. Probably one of my most exciting.
Is he a good guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's right there.
John Williams is the youngest of 15 children, and 11 of his siblings traveled from across the country to be here at his ordination. And by all accounts, it was a joyful day, but also an emotional one. Jenny Zakelli, a mother of 7, is Deacon Williams' sister.
I just kept thinking of my dad and his mother, how proud they would be. I mean, we're all proud of him, but it's so meaningful. He's the 15th, and people think it's crazy, but God has a plan, right? It's just such a beautiful journey for him. We're really happy for him.
Deacons preparing to become priests are called transitional deacons. Transitional deacons can preach and read the gospel, assist at Mass, baptize, witness marriages, and conduct funeral rites outside of Mass. Deacon Williams, who ran 3 Marine Corps marathons, has been assigned to the Blessed Trinity Parish in Greenfield, which includes both Holy Trinity Church and Blessed Sacrament Church. He will be ordained a priest next June. Reporting for Reel to Reel in Longmeadow, I'm Carolee McGrath.
Congratulations to Deacon Williams, and if all goes according to plan, he will be ordained next June 21st at St. Michael's Cathedral.